With less than 2 weeks before the 0 Hour live event on November 29, leaks about Harry Potter, South Park, Area 51, and the Return of the Seven are all hitting at the same time. Stay locked in. This is everything happening in Fortnite right now. Fortnite is in one of the strangest, most chaotic states we've seen in years. The Simpsons mini-season looks goofy on the surface. Donut storms, cartoon POIs, and Homer literally breaking the weather. But underneath all that, this season is turning into a full-on reality crisis. So today we're breaking down the truth behind the Simpsons merge, why the 0 Point Shard is now more dangerous than ever, what the event on November 29 is leading to, and everything we need to know about Chapter 7's map, battle pass, and collabs. We're in week 3 of the Simpsons mini-season and the island is a mess. Homer has turned the clouds into donut storms, donuts are literally falling from the sky, and the NPCs acknowledge that reality is tearing apart. I have mentioned this multiple times before, but this isn't just a cartoon collab. Something is wrong with the island. Even Professor Frink spells it out for us, saying that the 0 Point Shard affects the entire Omniverse, and that it might be the most dangerous energy in existence, capable of rewriting timelines and fracturing worlds beyond comprehension. So yeah, this is not normal. Remember that the Simpsons world didn't visit Fortnite, it's merged with it, and the longer it stays, the more unstable the island becomes. This season's NPCs are basically screaming warnings. Jones says, I think we're seeing what happens when a shard falls into the wrong hands. Hope says, if we don't find our way back soon, things will get very dangerous. And then Fate is backing them up. I've seen the future and it's very complicated. Every NPC knows something that the players don't. And once again, we're not just dealing with a crossover, we're dealing with a systemic failure. A piece of the 0 Point Shard is loose, influencing multiple realities simultaneously. That's why Springfield is overlapping with Fortnite instead of sitting inside a rift zone. It's not containment, it's not travel, it's fusion. Let's go back and break down what Frank said though. The 0 Point Shard affects the entire Omniverse. This means it's not bound to a single timeline. It can pull any world into Fortnite, it can rewrite physics, it can override the laws of reality, and it can create multiversal fractures. We now have less than 2 more weeks before November 29, when the big live event 0 Hour is set to happen. Here's what the leaks point to. The countdown is expected to appear in the town square. This matches every major event set up since Chapter 3. We're also going into space. This lines up with multiple insider descriptions of 0 Hour's first phase. Additionally, we might be fighting the bugs one more time. In order to do that, of course, we need to go back to Chapter 6 Island, specifically to confront the Dark Presence again, and I'm honestly interested in seeing how the Dark Presence looks in Fortnite animation since we have only seen it in the Simpsons style. And the Seven might finally return after years of being missing or presumed corrupted. The Seven might help close the omniversal fracture. And the wildest part? We might be getting some Chrome versions of some of the 7 members, or we might see a new purified alternate version of the scientist, the visitor, the paradigm, or even the foundation. And guys, this is just speculation. Don't come at me if this doesn't happen. And lastly, Agent Jones might join the 7. Leaks mentioned a new style tying him directly to the group. This could be the moment the lore finally snaps back together. Chapter 7 is shaping up to be one of Fortnite's biggest chapter ever. Here's every major leak. We are getting a Harry Potter collab. We might actually get a Harry, Hermione, and Ron in the battle pass. We might have Voldemort appear as a boss NPC on the map. We might get Hogwarts in a type of forest biome. Definitely the brooms are going to be returned, probably redesigned because the ones that we have right now really suck. And of course, some magic-based mobility items. I'm really interested in seeing what those are. I have no clue. We are also getting a South Park collab that is expected to drop sometime during Chapter 7 Season 1. Skins are not confirmed but extremely likely to include Cartman, Stan, Kyle, Kenny, and possibly a themed LVM. Let's take a step back and look at Chapter 7's map It has been leaked that we're going to get a Hollywood-style POI, a desert biome resembling Nevada, Area 51 as one of the main POIs, a casino Las Vegas style POI. We're probably gonna get updated trains, something closer to maybe Harry Potter or maybe just general updated trains, floating balloons, and we're going back to 100 players per match, so no more 80 players per lobby. This sounds like a full West Coast adventure, and I'm honestly here for it. One of the very first leaks that we got was that Chapter 7 was going to be gala or high fashion theme, and here's what we got so far: a red dress edit for Hope, a new edit style for The Order, a Kill Bill inspired outfit, and a new version of Valeria, which we saw in Chapter 5, Season 1. Expect a mix of elegance, neon nightlife, and cinematic aesthetics. Regarding the current season, we have some small but confirmed updates. We should be getting Scratchy outfit dropped this week, or maybe by the time that this video is up. We're also getting more Simpsons cosmetic coming in, and maybe we'll get Grandpa Abe as one of the characters in the item shop. Additionally, we should see some map changes before November 29, possibly the retirement home or the school, which we haven't seen anywhere in the map, and more dialogue from NPCs as the rift grows unstable. So if you want more leaks about what's coming in Chapter 7, just yap with the NPCs, they like it. Don't forget to use code Rainbows before you check out any cosmetic from the item shop. The island is breaking, the Omniverse is bending, and the 0 point shard is the cause of everything. With less than 2 weeks before the 0 hour event, the fact that Harry Potter, South Park, and the Seven are all tied into Chapter 7 tells me one thing: we're about to enter a brand new era of Fortnite. What do you think is going to break through the rift next? Let me know your theories in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates. See you after the donut storms!